And welcome to the stream. I do the clap thing. I don't know why. Just funsies, I guess. Anyway, welcome everyone. We are here, and we're queer, and I don't know. We're here at least. It is No Shave November, and so I'm seeing what I can do. I've never tested my facial hair. So my theory was that if you're in puberty, um, 27, you have no obligation not to grow a dumb little chin beard just because you can. However, it is Now Shave November, and if you have a prostate, you can get prostate cancer. I know it's just for some of you, based on the people who tend to run across my streams. But um, just be aware of that, and that you, especially if you're older, that's the kind of thing you should get like looked at. Yeah, it's given the placement of prostates, it's really awkward, but like it's worth double checking you don't have prostate cancer. I've had a friend who had it, and it ruined his life. Luckily, they caught it early, but please don't die of cancer. Is all I'm asking you. But anyway, because it's Special Awareness Month, and I'm actually not doing the no shave thing, I figure I got to do the other half of it too, and like remind people that that's a thing that you should be, wary of and cognizant. Because the more, if one person who watches my streams like, huh, maybe I should, get that checked, and then they find the bump and they manage to stop it before it gets deadly, then I've saved a life, and I don't think that's gonna happen. But it's worth something. Anyway, stupid beard. I although Nate claimed that he got a better mustache after he grew a depression beard, so maybe this will help. Who knows? Anyway, sorry I'm babbling. Hi, my name is Lee. Uh, and my goal is usually A, to start streaming earlier, closer to 1:30. I think I did okay. And B, um, actually get to the point in the stream before the first ad break starts. It is November, by the way, which means um, it is GOT. It is our big tome war, which means that House Sarapata is struggling against zombies. Not only against and we're trying to get the houses to put the Iron Home. We have House Chiroptera with us, which is kind of cool. The bats decided to hang out with us, which is fun. But they lost, to the zombies. And we have three more in the undead horde, and all their birds, and it's that's the thing, is every that's the hard thing in November, is all the you have to write more than the undead horde, or the world falls to the zombies. We haven't had it happen yet, but especially because they got some really really powerful writers and stuff on their side. They started out with extra, and let me go to here. Like unusual channel today. Um, don't know what we're doing yet. So I was thinking, I could do some writing. But I could do For the Words, actually. Uh, oh, actually, I have to change. I don't know what. Yeah, I think I did tabletop RPGs. Anyway, so this is our stream. It's a variety stream. We do all sorts of stuff, tabletop RPG related. Sometimes we do writing and world building. I think we're doing writing today. Might go and do, what's the word? Oh, check it out. I have these the candy cigarettes that I found them at the airport in Nashville. I enjoy them quite a bit. Okay, so I think, let me check the thing. Yeah. All right, we got 1 minute until the ad break, and that's kind of a good measure for me to figure out, like, not do rambling long intros, and get started. What the stream is today, we don't know. How about we? Normally I'd ask chat, but I don't think we have anyone in chat yet. So okay, we're gonna have an ad break, 50 seconds. I'm going to stretch, get some more liquid, quick bio. You do the same. All right. This is water, not. It should be tea if we're have to be honest. But I want you all to do the same, and then come back, and we'll figure out something fun we can do on the stream. It'll be entertaining and word worthy. Okay? If you think of something in chat, that'd be fun, planet creation wise, or something cool. You can tell me, and then maybe I'll do it when I get back. Who knows? But yes. So that's the theory, anyway. Okay. 1 minute. I'll be back. Okay. Hi, I am back. I just need 30 seconds to get myself set up. Okay. So, hello, welcome back. I'm back. So, stream time. Let's see. Why don't we, actually? So I black documents try to encourage me to have to write something, but hang on. What is this? Alright, you know what? Let's start this. You know what? This is I don't even know what it is, but we're typing it up. It is something I wrote in a work notebook and the page fell out and I was just like, well, I need to oh, this is another page from that too. Your home. Yes, okay. So this is from Renthok. I have a lot of these, and they're cluttering up my desk. So you know what? We're gonna do typing today. And I can count it at either 1/3 of words or words per minute, or 15 words a minute overall. I think I'm gonna do just third number of words, just because that way we're not like, yeah, I could talk with you and hang out. So let's see. Oh, right, hang on. Liberation Serif's not a bad font, I will say. I prefer Times New Roman, but Liberation Serif's not a bad font. However, the main thing, I'm going to switch to Times New Roman. This is why we're doing it by number of words and not by, I'm going to go 18. Yes. The reason I do 18, so you might notice how the way thing is, the way OBS works behind the scenes in terms of finding where things go on the screen and then you being able to see them and see me. There's a whole plethora of secondary stuff. Basically, there's a whole behind the scenes reasons. I need to make the window, the zoom in on the Windows 65. Zoom in 65% zoom on the Word document, which means for us to either of us to be able to see it, I need to go Nice big font. Um, so this is Rinthok. She sounded... Fit... Yeah, I need to do more type up streams, or I need to do more typing up. I don't necessarily need to stream it, but I find it actually do more things when I stream them. Mm. Mm. Be off dying for the Emperor on some grown force planet. Let's see. She stood. Oh, yes. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna have to reword that, but their way. And that's how we do. Okay, blocking its way. Okay, yes, this is how we, yes. And killed, yes, killed everyone. Um, hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, okay. Okay. Can't see chat. I had a thought. And this is why I'm doing it by words, so. Oh, okay, so. Um, oh. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, hang on. Okay. I just thought of something. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, I still have I brought Riverbank back up. I'm going to do another Riverbank, I think, on, yes. On, what was the day? Thursday? I think we'll talk to Jen, but, I think I'm definitely going to do a part two. I just haven't gotten around to talking to Jen yet. Which is probably why I'm not doing it today. But, um, they also did a review, though. If you look on the OTT YouTube channel, which I probably should put a link for, uh, actually, yep, this is why. So for Sandy, hi, welcome on in. I think this is the first time you've been in my chat, or the first time in a very long time, if not. So welcome on in. I was just about to put it. I'm doing a type up of random, um, what's it that I happen to have. I have these little snippets I wrote in a notebook at work just because I was bored. Now I have to type them up. Um, um, yeah. AOTT YouTube channel is really hard to get to, so I'm going to do that and say that you should watch my reviews of Riverbank is up there because I was on their channel last week and their review, their character building exercise in Riverbank, which they skipped over a lot of stuff I went over, and I missed a lot of stuff they got. So even though, what am I gonna do? I'm going to. And she's like, well, how in depth are you gonna go? And I'm like, and when they asked me, and I was like, well, usually when I do TTRPG, walkthroughs, I just kind of open the book and I haven't even seen it before either, and I just kind of read along and comment as I go, and then take out Ian's questions, and you know, we go through together. That's kind of how I do my lessons. But anyway, well, come on in. I don't know if you're part of GOT, but you should. You're always welcome to hang out, as long as you're not like homophobic or anything. You are totally welcome to hang. And even then, that's more intense. Like I'm. Well, anyway. Mm, uh, what was I going to... Oh, yeah, I was going to do that, and then I was going to put it on before I forget to. Um, also, this is why I'm measuring it by third number of words and not by, what's I going to do? Thing to... Um, um, yes. Yeah, I'm putting a link to Riverbank up on the Discord, which then I will put a... If you want to come hang out on my Discord, but, that's... Yeah. Okay, I got some people watching. No. Alright, now I actually have to get back to typing up. That's why I'm typing it as third of... Um... You gave up the right... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wasn't even able to sign. So when I get to the end of this, I'm going to divide the word in three, round up, because we always round up. God is nice like that. I'm going to put my words in. If you are also got, you can put your words in too. We're just going to hang out. If you have any questions in chat, I'm very easily distracted, but I love to talk to chat. So if you guys have any, want to pop in, and you don't have to, mind you, but it's fun to have people talk in chat. Wasn't you the sun? He spat back. Yes. Okay. My grandfather's place. To decide is and isn't. Yep. In the house. Scowled. And was about to say something when something we're just gonna leave it at that. There's another adjective. Just stopped staring at. Staring at something behind him. Hmm. Is there a problem? One of his aunts. Yes. Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay. Sorry. I'm also trying to keep an eye on the what's it in case anyone wants to do the thing. Yeah. Yes. Also, Concord is pretty awesome. You should all watch Concord. If all of you actually watch Concord, like, then we can probably get enough watch hours to like make the YouTube channel start making money. I think is the theory, possibly. Um, we were gonna distribute it among all of us, but then um, we never really made enough to make that a viable option. So they said, well, what we're gonna do now is, um, send it in for mutual aid um, or stuff like Trans Lifeline or other charity efforts. And I'm like, you know what, that works. Honestly, that's fair. Um, uh, Stung a little. Yes. Okay. So who was a major in the seventh in you capitalized ranks actually company. Hang on. It was one. Okay. Yeah. Then we need to say that needs a. Yeah. I. Okay. So one of his aunts. Yeah. Yeah, the way the sentence was structured was not working. So her voice low. It really needed to be split up. But that was a bit of an but let oh yeah, but bit of the annoyance. Creep with C. Oh yes, if I put right now, I'm gonna mute the tab because if I don't, then it sounds like the my Discord are pinging. Um. Okay, that's the way to do it. Um. Okay. Right. Book this one. Through. Just enough to make. I think it would be just. See, this is the one where you really want to use a semicolon, but it's not a full sentence. Um, it's not a full sentence, so you really, really want to use a semicolon. You're like, no, it's not a sentence. It's not a sentence. You can't do that. And they're like, we can use a colon. You forget about the colon, but you can use it in just regular old sentences sometimes for stuff like this. I mean, I think M dash would be a comma would work. M dash possibly. Maybe an M dash would be better. No, I think not. Fuck, are we using a semi? No, we're not using a semicolon. We'll use a comma. No, you know what? Cool. Sorry. This is what happens when you have authors. You're like, which of these punctuation marks? Um. Um. And this is the tricky thing about. Oh, hey, no, not happening. That's how it. Yeah. I tend to not kick out bots like or because I'm always there. There's always a chance. I feel like there's a chance that it's a paid chill, like someone who's got like money from them to like pop into people's chats, and then if you use their affiliate link, they get like a kickback. And yeah, buying that's illegal, so I would never and or against Twitch terms of service anyway, and I wouldn't do it anyway just because I don't care that much. But it yeah I won't stand for it. So I might make a rule the second time you try it, I'd kick. But yeah, I feel like even if you're paid shell, you can watch the stream. I'm not gonna begrudge you trying to make a buck, even if you're I'm not the right person, but you should just know it's not gonna work. You know what I mean? Oh, under no anyway. Technically a higher rank. This is why we're not counting by time. Higher ranking officer. he... No, man. Yeah. Mm. Mm. To look at... Ninya. I probably should put Ninya's name earlier so we know who we're talking about. Ninya. Yes. Good Renthok name. Not Aliana or Alia. So when I wrote the lore for Renthok, there are two big saints in There's this big rebellion, and there are two native saints. They're not. I don't know if they weren't born on Renthok, but they served on Renthok and were martyred on Renthok and effected a miracle on Renthok. Saint Tandra and Saint Alia. And Saint Tandra and Saint Alia are they were through a conceded effort after the revolution and the rebuilding. The revolution was to kick out a Cannoneer governor who had fallen to chaos. So they got the emperor on their side for that one. They called in the rebels were smart and were like, we can't rebel against the planetary governor of the Imperium even if he falls to chaos. But if we call out, if we turn him in for, subversion, then we can. Then the Imperial Guard will be on our side because they know he's, an enemy of the Imperium. So they did that, and that was the only way you can that's the only way you can affect a rebellion on an Imperial planet is if you get the Imperium on your side, because the planetary governor is if you manage to prove that the planetary governor is an enemy of the Imperium, then you can successfully overthrow. But if you try to overthrow the planetary governor, even if they're terrible, even if they're horrible, you are rebelling against the Imperium, the lawfully placed Imperium, and you will possibly be put down, and they can call Imperial troops to back them up, and it's going to get ugly, and you're going to be... they don't always interfere in civil wars if both sides are, but sometimes they don't. It's tricky. Anyway, that's how Renthok did it. And they ousted their Imperial governor, but he had an arboretum, and there's this whole incident with Tandra and Alia and this tree full of heretics, and Saint Tandra manifested the flaming sword, and the two of them managed to survive despite everything. They were eventually martyred, and they did get sainted, and now, not only is that a holy site, and trees are illegal, but, because of that reasons, they, because trees don't grow natively, it's a hive world, and one that had no native plants at all, so trees are not native to there, and therefore are suspect. Small ones that you can keep in pots are okay, but anything bigger's... but the point on that is... Oh, yes. That every family has at least one Tandra and one Alia, and then usually Aliana and Tandrina and Tandrine and Tanders for guys. There's so many people named after these two saints. An average of 4 per family named after these saints, and that's, per generation. 3 or 4 per family per generation. And, yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, it's the... and then other saints sometimes, too, like Catherine, or, Sabatine for, yeah. After other Imperial saints, and sometimes ones like this kind of structure, Ninya, okay. It was not named, but it's, Ninya, aside, and stepped aside, letting both of them into the house. Okay, so I thought there was more to this one, but there might not be. I don't see any of them. So what we're gonna do is not... I guess we're just gonna, for now, say this is what we have for now, and if we find the other ones, we'll We'll type, oh, this is cell blank. Are these all blank? Yes, they are blank. Okay. Keep a couple for posterity's sake and throw the rest away. But it's always useful to have a few paper, but, you know. Alright, now we recycle the paper because keeping written copies of stuff is nice, but I also have way, way, way too many papers on this desk, and it is getting out of hand, so we are trying to pare that down. Let me see. No, not that. Half an hour. Give me 30 seconds, and then we'll count the number of words and put that in, and then we'll... do we have any any takers on the, Alright, let's see, do we have any... yeah. Okay, let me get that settled. Hang on. If this, then we... Oof, hi. Okay, so, let me go to... hang on, the only way to do this, though, is... getting this set up in such a way that you can see it on stream is not a easy feat, but we manage. So let's... okay, let's go... I'm going to open up a battle room. We're going to go on to For the Words. So I'm going to hit... Okay, first thing I'm going to do, save my work. File... Yes, save work. RTF. I always save an RTF. Okay. Yes. So there's that. Now it's saved. Excellent. Now, I'm going to go into For the Words. I'm going to change the what's behind the scenes. If you will... Beautiful. Alright, we're switching into For the Words. Now that we've done that, we can actually put our money where our mouth is, so to speak. Okay, now we go to... that one, and this one. And put this down. Yay, okay. Now you can see For the Words. Now, granted, that's only... Oh. That's not quite all of it, so I'm going to have to... nope, not that one. This one. Scooch it a little. We're working on trying to make... There's a way to do crop, which is... Our methodology is... Oh, there we go. Yep. Okay, now we can kind of see the whole thing. So that's good. Yay! You might even be able to make this a little bigger. Yeah. That's it. So that's... Yeah, that's the article that I was supposed to be writing for and putting on that. That's supposed to be going up on World Anvil. But let me go to multiplayer. Create room. Edit room. Private room. Password. We'll stay with easy for now. If any of you are Dust Warriors, and you want in, you can get in. All you gotta do is go to here, search it, so then you'll be able to find it, and then you need the password, and then, now, we need to go to here, And that, and then we'll see if we can tempt a Quill, or Will, who goes by Quill, who is friend, and then if we can, then we can have a group battle in For the Words, and I have another, back at this, spotless, nicely embroidered, should some tasteful jewelry. I have no idea what this is. But I'll type it up and we'll see how it goes. Oh, right, I'm supposed to be giving myself words for that. Alright, that was 282 words, and 282 divided by 3 is, let's see. 240 divided by 3 is 80, right? 8 times, no. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 9 is 27, so 270 would be 90. And then 82 is 12, so 74. Okay, that's 74. I like to do the math, just so I don't lose it, you know what I mean? There's the whole use it or lose it thing. Yes, let me have a little bit of RP with Queen Len and, or no, Queen Tara of Corruptora and Len in the Party Toro. Oh, yes. Um, um, yes, yeah, alligator snapping turtles and how dangerous they are. Okay, I am, this is having too many irons in the fire. Oh, right, I'm supposed to be adding, okay, so yes, I add in chat. If you're in God and you want to put in chat, edit, okay. 74 words for typing that up. I would claim more if I had written it, you know, for writing it, but I don't have the, I didn't write it during a stream, and B, I don't generally, I didn't write it during the event, and, yeah, I wrote it ages ago. I'm bored at work. Okay, so, we have that. If we can find, oh, we have Quill! We have a Quill Will friend. Hello. Welcome on in. Let me just, um, 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 yep. That is not how you spell participant. Okay. Yay! Alright, what monster? This is the question. We can't stay streaming for too long, but we can do one battle, maybe? Let's see, one battle. What monster? Yes. I do tend to ask if people are chill with streaming just because, you know. Um, uh, oh, she has a child and she doesn't know. I don't even know who she is, but we'll see who she is. And, okay, if you need 4 of these guys for a quest, let's start with one then. Actually, then we can do a few of them. Let's start with one. Easy good, or do you want to bump it to medium? Yeah. Let's start with this one then. Let's start with Akaz. If you need Akaz for a quest, we'll do Akaz. I'm gonna name these ones, but like, honestly, anyway, good. Let's do it. I wonder if there is actually, are there any quests that require me to have Akaz's, and if so, maybe I should scoop them up before we do that, but, just that one. which is, honestly, let's do it. Alright, let's do it then. Let's go and fight some of these guys. Easy is good. Alright, let's see if we can't. Are we ready? I'm ready, you're ready, let's do it. Okay, let's see. Here we go, ready? Elaborate series of loops. I don't actually know what this was just, I found it on my desk randomly, and I don't want the extra paper on my desk, so we're going to type it up and go from there. She has a pretty dress. Spotless. Tasteful jewelry. Okay. Cheeks and eyelids. Okay, so she's got basic makeup. Oh. I see what I was doing there. Okay. Um. Smells nice. Hint of jasmine. Okay. I don't know who she is, but she's pretty. I think I did. Oh, right, you can't do tapping. I forgot. Out the excessive. Oh, she's. Well. Okay. Still don't know who she is, but she is very pretty and making an effort to be prettier. Pleasing if not striking. Hmm. Portion. Um. Um. Start off happen as big booms. Um. Um. Oh, she has scarring. Oh, and she's pregnant. So she's pregnant and she has scars, but she also is pretty. Huh? Obvious. Okay. Hmm. It was noticeable, but not. was noticeable, but, oh, okay, so she had, it's it's more subtle, because, okay, noticeable, but mitigated, okay. So the makeup covers it up a little bit, but you can still kind of tell, okay. So the makeup kind of tones the scar down, but you can still see it. Alright, let's see. And color she wore. More noticeable. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got us. Okay. We got the thing down. Oh yeah, we got it. Let me see how many words was that. Noticeable. Right. Between all of the ones that I have typed and untyped, and also the attack stat. Okay, alright, 127, so, oh, that is the wrong one, but that's helpful. Okay, now, we go to, this one. Alright, so, we done good. 127 is 33 plus, 9. So 9 plus 33 is 40, 2. So 42 times 3 would be 126. Yeah, 42. Alright, okay, someone wants to join and I drew some, so, need to dethaw, oh, okay. So, yeah, you're gonna be right back, sure. And someone wants to join, okay. Who wants to, let me ask this. Okay, let me just go to, oh, Tabby, someone else is, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yes. Let's see. Creative Tape Hunt. Uh-huh. No, not Amazon costs. Okay. Yep. Alright, so we might get Creative Tater Tot too. Okay, cool. And then when you're back, I'm gonna, okay, so let's do that, and I think we can get some more of that, and let's see if there's anything else here that needs typing. What is this? What's on here? No, it's just notes. Okay. There was definitely other stuff that needs to be typed up. It's just, I need to find it. So, like this, too. I don't know what this is either, but, Jung and Fester's Pretty Ones. Ooh, cool. Oh yes, I need to put mine in, too. Let's see. Darth ist, okay, so... Okay, so if we, Tater might join us, okay, so, oh, she might do it when she's done with that. Okay. Alright, cool. So, let me put this here. I, have another one here that is also, I have no idea what this is, about, but we'll go from there, and, oh. It might be the same one, I don't know. We have 4 viewers. If any of you want in, the information of the room should be in the chat. We'll start, let's see, 44. So if we'll start as soon as Quill gets back. Um, I'll start. Yeah, let's start. I might do is okay. So let me go to here. Yep. Yeah, there you go. So then what you do, so this is what you do. Let's see, it was more noticeable on her chest and the hands. Everywhere else was covered. Okay. Chest and hands. But when I go to check, what I do is subtract 128 from however many are in the document now, and then what you do after that is what was I going to say? Yes. So start when Quill's back. But what I can do is keep going a little bit, and then because I have this whole other page left, so that's gonna, and then okay, there's more to that one somewhere. What's this? Um, okay, that is an interesting one. A product of our time. Let's put that there for now. Um, this is a map of somewhere. Huh. We'll have to get this type done too at some point. This one. Gathered in a small town called. Oh, this is my intro for. And this one is. Anatomy and physiology. What's this one? That's practical notes. That might just be. I'm throwing that one out. There's just piles of all this stuff that I need to at some point figure out what to do with. And oh, that's a W2 form. But a lot of it is stuff I need to type up, or at least there is stuff I need to type up in here. So this one is a half-elf sorceress. I don't know what her deal is, but she is cure moderate, like cure moderate. Okay, I don't know who this is, but we should type her character sheet so I can, at least, get that piece of paper off my desk. That's the essential. That's essentially what we're trying to do is clear all of this excess stuff that I'm like, oh, I should probably save it because it's notes on something important now. I was like, okay, well, if I type it all up, I can consolidate them in file space and then not have the papers on my desk, which, there's that. Let's see. Okay, we might only do like one or two more. I think, because let's go back. Um, okay, let's do it. If he's ready when I'm ready, I think Quill is he. We will, okay. Yeah. That is fair. Oh, okay, fair. I am pretty much the same way. Like, if I'm among others, I usually say he, they, but honestly, um, there we go. Chest and hands. Let's see. Um, everywhere else. Dress. Um, uh, her. Don't show the top of the head. That's what it used to say. Um, and down to her upper legs. Okay. Okay. Covered by the dress, but down her torso to her down her torso. Upper legs. It was not all from one incident. No. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? Not all point incidents. Let's see. Intersecting my word. Intersecting interlaps. Yes, because I want to take the paragraph break between when, let's see, most were large surface burns. Most were, oh. So that, yeah, this is stuff you can't, this description of what she looks like at this particular moment. And then this is surface burns. Whip marks. Oh. Yes, this is stuff you can't see immediately. Yeah, so I'm instead of doing it description, refuse to tell anyone. Yeah, okay. Was yeah, so that's more, this is immediately visible, and then, yeah, so we're changing it from, um, yeah, we're gonna organize it as immediately visible and extra backstory notes. Okay, let's put this here. That's done. Now, let's see. She's young, and you can tell. Alright, we won. Yee, we got all sorts of fun little bits and bobs. Alright. You did more on that one, but, do you want to do another? Because I need him for the quest now, and you need him for the quest, so let's do it. And because they go quick enough that even if I had time for at least one or two more. Alright, let's do it. Okay, are we ready? Rapid fire, let's go. Ready to? Let's go here, and and then I guess I'll count afterward. Nice, okay. think these are two different words. To her leg. This guy is lecherous. Uh, um, yeah. So we have a lecherous narrator, or, um, uh, oh yeah, she looks curious, actually, hang on, if we're having a narrator, we don't want that. Either he can see or one could see, and because that is, you really should be using one and not. Oh, there's an ad break. Right, so he is from off-world, and that's probably why they have lower tech and don't do birth control, maybe? Yeah, maybe he suspects they don't have birth control on this planet, which is why he's like, oh, lots of babies, clearly lots of that going on. Okay, yeah, tech level, probably low tech, probably no, extraplanetary. Extraplanetary humans. That's the one of extraplanetary humans. Who came? Oh, hey, we won! We won! Yay, I'm being slow, but we won. Alright, let me check to see if we could go rapid fire. 10 minutes. Okay, so why don't... Alright, well that gives us... Why don't we do one more, and then I bet by the time we finish the next one, we can grab Tater Tot for one more. Uh... Um... Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because the way that was phrased, we can probably get one more, and then Tater Tot will probably join. Let's do it. Alright, I can stay for a little longer than... Yeah. I guess we're, Alright, did I hit... I didn't hit the thing. Hang on. Let's go continue, and... that. Alright, sorry. I did not think that through. Just go straight to the... Let's do it. Alright, okay, now. This one has a back too, so escape pod. Ooh! A rogue trader ship. Now I know what, universe it's in. Grateful is spelled like this. That he's been taken. Um, Oh, right. This, I know exactly what this is, and this is a fun little crossover nonsense that I created, and I am excited. Um, 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 right, because he's from Renthok. Uh, I think, yeah, he's from Renthok. Right. Yes, he is from. Um, yeah, so he is from a. Yeah, he's from at least, at the very least, a um, where polygyny is common, and then he's playing it to here, even though I think it applies, but yes, I think this one is a bizarre. If I remember correctly, this is mm, this bizarre compound. Yes, the compound. Um, Not bizarre. Yes, right. Yeah, that's we'll take that out. Bizarre compound. Um, but soft captivity. Um, I think that's actually a really cool word. Mm. Let me finish giving the sentence, and I can figure out if I want to. Um, Behave. Oh. It would be. Hold on. Yee. Okay. We did it again. Yeah. I mean, we're doing area easy accords, but still. Go us indeed. Let's see if it's 3:04. What did it? Another 10 minutes. So, oop. Um, yes, we just finished, what's it? Alright, let me, um, mm, yes. Okay, Okay. Yeep. Okay. Alright. It's exciting stuff. Okay, so do we maybe we'll start at 10? Or do we wanna Alright, let me see if there's an ad break on. I can run one on Twitch manually. That'll knock pre-rolls off for given that actually let me put words in real quick. Let me, because just so I don't 422, see, this is where it comes in. You go 422 minus 128. Yeah, 128 minus 442. Yeah, I'll bring out the calculator. I could do it manually, but it's good to do sometimes, but 128. 294 divided by 3 is 98. Okay. So, 98, light edits. You can wait until, I'm gonna end the stream before putting the actual number of words in if you want. I'm just putting as I go, because I tend to think like that, but, yeah. Hopefully Sable doesn't get them all at, like, once is suspicious, but, you know. She'll also be able to, see the stream. I'm, like, literally typing on the go, like, how many I'm typing. Alright. 07. We want to start... Yay! Oh, character talk jumping in. Okay, cool. So... I mean, just while we're waiting. Okay, hang on. Let me... go back. Other one. I got like 6. Alright, so... we're gonna wait for... Creative Talk to jump in. Friend of the streams. Also streams... I believe Quill streams as well. So if you click on Quill's name in the chat, that should let you follow from there. I suggest, if I remember correctly, you play those the fun little game with the like, I remember because I popped into your stream one time. Although oh, I do, you are right. I need to hit the majiggy what's it. Okay, you are very right. I forget that we can do that. Okay. Sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Yee. Okay. Yeah, that was on me. I forgot we were supposed to do that. I am, yeah, I think it was, alright. Sounds fun. Might have been Pal World. I remember popping in, and it was really fun. A fun little game, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll watch for a little bit. Then I think I put you on mute and had to duck off to other stuff. But, yes, friends. I always suggest people follow my friends, especially because on Twitch you can follow a gajillion channels and it doesn't even, like, cost you anything. So, you know. And then every once in a while you're like, oh, hey, I remember these people. They had fun streams. And you pop in for a little bit. But, oof, yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, alright, fair. She's a little slow getting to her writing desk because of pinching her, which is fine. You know. Ugh. People can take time to do stuff. Alright. So I think we should do at least 1 or 2 more. It's getting a little late, but I can I don't have to clock off right at 3. I have to. Sure, it's good for that too. So all I need to do is switch the pins, and I'm good for work. So I don't even have to put my socks on. Um, um, that was the other thing I needed to do was go to here and ask. Um, I'm gonna ask. Um, mhm. Okay. Um, okay. There's that. Then we go back to here. Sorry. And they'll have to, that's okay. We can do at least one more for sure, even if it takes a little while for Dot to join us. I was just here's a question for the chat. So if you have a military rank, would you capitalize it even though um here um no um mm, do you capitalize the rank even when they're not attached to the name? That is the important question. I'm gonna ask. I'll ask all of you guys. I'll ask Sable, and I'm asking, and we'll see what answers I get from different people. But I'm not actually. It's only important for the one snippet, and I don't know where it's going with that, so I don't know. Um, um, because Sable writes military um, um, sure it's military not fan fiction, just fiction. Um, uh, her actually one of her stories is under the name Diane Morrison. A few good elves. Oh, here's Tater Tot. Beautiful. Which is a really good story, and you should all hang out with Sable. I should. Hi. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Um, um, uh, yeah. See, I think I need. How many do I need? More need for the quests. Here is how many I need. Um, down here. That's my quest. This is all the quests I am doing, which is a lot. Um, should be somewhere on this list. Yeah, I need one more for the quest, and then if you need one more, we can do one more, or we can keep going with it. Um, whenever you're up for it. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. True. That's true. For mom and dad, yes, I would. For that, I would, and I suppose it could be considered as the same way. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, the quest we were using, doing, or at least I was, let's see. And plus, and after we do this, after we cruise this, when we can do, like, I can probably stay for one more, and I can turn the battle room over to one of you guys, if you want to keep going. But I'll have to end the stream, which means you'll have to put your words in. One I was going with Fight at the Oasis. Balbor, I do a Balbor after if I've, well, I mean, also, like, I still have a bunch of other stuff I have to do, like, learn, the only thing is I do have to, I have a day job, but, not for, I can push half an hour longer if we want. Maybe running the stream longer than usual, but, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not particularly tired, so I think I can, you know, um, yeah, I'm asking a bunch of different people, see what the protocol is. But yeah, I'm thinking one more ACOS, and then if you don't need any more, and I don't need any more, we can either if Tater Tot needs more, we can then keep going with him. But honestly, we can move on to whatever else Tater Tot might need for her quests and such. I don't know if I have anything else to type up other than that, but there's definitely a bunch of stuff that I just haven't moved up to here. That's in the. What's this? Oh, that's just no. This is just. Do not know what it is exactly. Somebody else's numbers probably. This one is. Oh, this is a character sheet for Lulale. I remember Lulale. She's an elven princess. From an island. I remember. I had a friend. Still consider her a friend, but I haven't seen her in a while. Who was a trans woman who lived next door, and I agreed to make a character sheet for her for like a D&D, and we made her a wish fulfillment character. Who's an intersex lover and princess ship and a whole shebang. And she's not even like the oldest, so she doesn't even have political responsibility. She just gets to be pretty. It's basically a wish fulfillment character, but I was like, let's see, we can do that. That's fun. But yeah, I made her a wish fulfillment D&D character, and this one is. What is just notes from a particular game? Okay. Uh. All right. Yes. That's all right. No worries. We can also, if we do one more so I can finish the quest, we can do other monsters afterward too. Um. And Akaz is quick, so we'll do Akaz, and then you get to pick the next one maybe. Oh. Oh. Let's do it. And off we go. Would be. Oh, right. I have to. Yes. Be. Um. 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 Mm. Oh, he is from Renthok. Okay. Uh. Wanted and needed. Yep. Okay. There's another one where we really want to use a semicolon, but you're. No, you know what? I think we can use an M dash in this. I think we can use an M dash. I'm not sure if that's there. No, that's the underscore. No, we need that. I think there's a different one you're supposed to use, but that's alright. For now, we can do that. Um, 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 uh, more boys, but she hasn't seen any men yet. Okay. I remember this. I was like, this was a fun little Renthok crossover thing that I came up with. Or I don't know if crossover is the right word. Although I think there was some sort of weird time travel shenanigans and um okay, helpful. What does it say? Mm, um, ooh, okay. So he was actually married back on Renthok. Um, maybe. Hang on. I think I don't remember who this. I'm gonna do this, and then if we can figure out whether he actually hmm. Oh, he got taken by the. Okay. No. No. Okay. Okay. Even. Um. Um. Rogue trader. Trader. Okay. Beautiful. I. Um. Okay. Boom. Alright, we did it! Yay, go us. Okay. I'm gonna hit that. What are we thinking for the next one? Yee. Um, yes. Yes. Okay. We did it. Oof. Let's see what we got. It says 40 minutes from yes, but I know we can get it in faster than that. Um, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Do we have... Oh yeah, we have Luria is an option, but I don't think I can stay for a whole Luria. Just because I am... Will have a day job, but... Oh, okay. Oof. Okay. Alright, this one will be that. Let me see. I think I'm doing better than I was. I've gotten more done than I had in the past month. So, you know, that's good. I'm glad we started on this. Let me check something, honestly. Like, I know I have a bunch of stuff here that's maybe beyond salvaging. Hang on. Let me... If you will excuse me for half a tick. Alright, let's... Delivery. Okay. Um, okay, well, if, huh, I cannot seem to find any of it, but, if we, you know, I'll type up Ulale next, and then if we wanna, okay, oh yeah, I'll put myself as ready too. Um, okay, then we can do it. Yeah, I'll start with the Lilale, and then after that, we can, I guess I'll switch to drafting, maybe? We'll see. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. And I didn't put... Let's do it. Nice. Um... Um... Um, um, cleaning, yeah. Never, okay. Alright. Um, right, right, let's see, okay, weird, um, uh, clean, uh, uh, a year old as far as, yep, year old, and then just another one, then another on the way, yep, okay, um, 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 hmm, no, mm-hmm, I don't know what I was going with that. Alright, let's, it's not gonna be as fast now that I'm doing that, but let's see, 676, I'm gonna do this, is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go, calculator, 676, and then minus 453 divided by 3 equals 84. So I'm switching projects too, briefly. So we're gonna go 84. Okay, then, um, okay, so there's that. Now, um, why don't I'm gonna do, I think time for Nullally, because it's a type up. They were typing, so we're gonna do that, and then after that, I will go raw drafting, and we'll see how far we can get with that in terms of the MES. But I think we're okay on the time for the Anus. Okay. Okay, now, take this out. Just because we don't need it. I'm going to check how long it takes to do this, and then, I'm going to go by time. So it's 35 right now. Because... yeah, Princess of Castorin. Okay. A small, what is, nation consistent of heavily wooded tropical island known for, okay. Exporting exotic fruits and fine silks. Fine silks. Okay. How about us, you can see me okay. It's hard, because it's, hopefully it stopped snowing. At least have stopped snowing. I don't want it to snow. Alright, do this. We'll keep going. It's not a lot of words in terms of, okay. Silks. Is strength is 12, which is a +1. Then dexterity is 16, which is +3. Then intelligence is knowing how to spell intelligence, which I can't. Is 10, which is +0. It's 22, which is, yeah. She's, it's 22, and it's 12. That's it. Ooh. Yeah, con is her dump stat. Oh, intelligence. Constitution is 8. Yeah, she dumped con. Sucks to suck, I guess. There we go. Okay. So we've got speed is 30 feet. Obviously, 30 feet. No light vision. Immune to sleep magic. Sleep magic. This is a +2 ratio. Oh. This is a Pathfinder First Edition. Statistics. Enchantment magic. Okay. Weapon. Proficiencies. Weapon proficiency. Okay, proficiencies. Alright, fine. Oh, she gets a +2 on perception too. as well. Proficiencies. Longbow, shortbow. Long short bow. Rapiers. Let's see. Long swords. Ooh. Whips. Well, there's a whip. There's a way. Languages. Now, just languages is. Elven. Then. Okay. Description is 5'5". Yeah, Lulu was shorter than me, despite 95 pounds with larger than average breasts. Yeah, this was supposed to be a wish fulfillment. Let's see, larger than average breasts, pale with a slight tan. Yeah, this is a wish fulfillment character I made for a friend of mine. Smattering of freckles. Which, honestly, is fine. Auburn hair. Has, how long is it? Shoulder length. Hair. Uh, Wavy. Okay, there's that. Um, um, uh, no, do we put HP? Casual, oh yes. Um, 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 Bard 16. Yeah, 16th level Bard. Bard 16. Have a, do we put HP? Oh yeah, we have skills, feats, to having 16th level. Okay, so 16 Bard. HP, we'll just give her HP now. Is 8 plus. We'll do that later. Okay, later. So let's go with spell DC is 16 plus spell level. Cantrips is press T. Yeah, she got all sorts of bonus spells because of Prestidigitation, Summon Instrument. Summon Instrument, Lullaby, Ghost Sounds. Ghost Sounds, what we got? Alright, we're... Sorry, I gotta keep an eye on the time. Mage Hound. Oh dear. Okay, Mage. The Dancing Lights. Dancing Lights. Mending. Detect Magic. Okay, Detect Magic. Detect Magic. That's it. Those. Days. Okay, yeah, Days. Alright, Days is a pretty good one. First levels is Comprehend. Language. She's got Loose Laughter. Laughter. Charm Person. Cure Light Wounds. Simultaneous Hypnotism. Hypnotism. Second level. Cell. Yeah, because it's emotion. Emotion. I will. No. Not a pattern. Next thought. Next thoughts. Suggestion. Suggestion is a really good spell. We have Spell Magic. Yeah, which in Pathfinder 2e, Pathfinder First Edition uses Counterspell, Major Image. You can either use the spell that they're casting to counter it, or you can use Speak with Animals, Coin. Yep. Scoring is fourth level. Fourth level is Dominate Person. Dimension Door. Dimension Door. 10 minutes. 8. Okay, here. Some monster. Yeah, because you. I'll break enchantment as well. I know. I should not have gotten... I thought we could go more than this, but I didn't realize that... take as long as it did because I thought I had faster typing, but that's another story altogether. Image. What else we got? I shouldn't be doing that, but it's a whole other story. Let's move Discord. Discord. Major. Minomer Shikana. I don't know what that spells, but we're gonna go a sixth levels as well. Is an object. Yeah. Yep, that is, I realized I used the spell in... which I think would maybe... please. Phone just does that. Yep, we're gonna do that. There we go. Just gonna keep going. And we'll get there when we get there. Salute. Which is... I think we just out of 15. And we did... is 10... 16... on. Yeah, birds are sick. Sense motive is 9. Intimidation is... I wonder if intimidation is 5. Is 5. Okay, it's... is... obviously weapons finesse. I don't actually know if... no, that's fine. Alertness. Well... yo, yeah, this... okay. I don't even know if we're starting it. This one just... she's just giving herself really good saves, which is... you know what? Honestly... is not a bad way of... Yeah, that's probably, let's just make acrobatics checks, and... Yeah, if you're not going down skill trees, honestly. This one is, no, that was plus 4 is 14 times, no, 10, no, that's 20. No, it's 10 plus 15, 18, hang on, 18 plus 15, nope, so, is 270 in light edits, and then, nope, not that one. We are in a bit of a pickle. I don't know what to do about that, but okay, we're just gonna keep going, it's fine. Let's keep going. 29. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, I'm just gonna find a way to do it. Just let me... Just... Um... Um... Uh... Mm... Mm... Yeah. Yeah, this is what happened. What's his name? I don't know what this guy's name is. Panders, you know? I'm giving the name Panders, he's from... Um, okay, I am supposed to be leaving for work any minute now. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, good job, everyone. I am going to break this off very quickly. Um, uh, okay. There's gotta be a way to change. I'm gonna put Quill as, yes, I'm gonna send Quill as leader of the room. I thank you all for coming to the stream. I am, uh, I have to leave for work, like, right now. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Like, subscribe, and take care of yourselves, everyone. I'm going to, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go here. 1036. That's 107 words of drafting. For me, bring out your words. Bring out your words, bring out your words, bring out your words. Yeah, bring out your words, bring out your words, bring out your words. Um, I am going to duck over here half a second. Yep. Thank you so much for writing with me. You guys are awesome. It's work close. Okay. If okay. I can keep that pinned. Huh. That's fine. I don't need that pinned. Okay. Thank you all. I'm gonna give you a few minutes to put out your words. And we're gonna duck out of the room. And then Quill can do what they want with the room. Thank you so much. I'm going to, do that and this, and actually I don't have anything open, so it's gonna be, nope, not that either. That, yep, okay, thank you so much for being here. I don't have the Hastauropoda logo, unfortunately. But please remember to put your words in, as soon as possible. What else? Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna have to end the stream. I'm gonna rate us all into, Sable, I guess, is on, and, like, this is already not a good idea for me to be here this late, but that's okay. It's fine, we're just gonna raid into Sable, it's fine. And I will tell, say, whoever we raid into, which is, needs to be someone around. Okay, I'm gonna raid into Faye's lobby. You know what? No, we're gonna raid into the lobby. We'll raid into the lobby. I will, if you don't get the words in before we finish the raid, Sable will. I'll talk to Sable and tell her that you're both on my stream, and we can, ask her to do that. So let's raid. Let's go. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for being on the stream. Oh, Tater was in that lobby too. That makes sense. Okay, yes. Yeah, she just reported in the stream. What's it? So that's probably why. Okay, everyone, we're off on our way to raid. Raid now. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Peace out.